The warning has been issued, God declares, my child. The indications have been provided. This is a message from the sky, and the time is drawing to a close. There are still 2 hours left. The forces that have been operating in the shadows are currently assembling, making preparations, and moving in a covert manner. The call for a meeting has been made. You are at the heart of everything that is going on, and a choice is being made. Please do not take this matter lightly, my child. Be sure not to disregard this message. This is a direct revelation from the throne of heaven, and I am commanding you to open your eyes right now before it is too late to do so. You are obligated to keep this information confidential. Because the adversary does not want you to be aware of what is taking place, you want to make sure that this revelation is protected with everything you have. The adversary has exerted a great deal of effort to conceal the truth from you, to prevent you from seeing it, and to trick you into thinking that everything is operating normally. However, my child, that is not acceptable. It has never been satisfactory. I am. People that you believed you could trust have betrayed your trust and turned against you. Individuals in whom you confided have been heard whispering behind your back. It is the exact same people who grinned in your face who have hidden themselves away in order to eliminate you. They are plotting your destruction before you. They have schemes to replace you, and they are under the impression that you are unaware of them. I am able to see everything. I am aware of everything. No information is concealed from me. Every hushed word, every silent gathering, and every hidden message that was passed along. I have no doubt about that. At this point, I am exposing everything to you since I have taped it all. In order to prevent the conspiracy from being carried out, I am revealing it. Before they can be successful, I am going to show you their intentions, but you have to take action right away, my child. It is imperative that you open your eyes. There is a pressing need for you to act quickly since time is running out. There are some people who have been envying you for a long time. They have seen you go to the top. In spite of the fact that they have witnessed my influence on your life, they have harbored resentment toward you rather than expressing joy, celebrating, or acknowledging the work that I have done in you. They have had a deep-seated hatred for you, and they have yearned for your ruin. They are now under the impression that they have the ability to make it happen. They are almost about to meet. Discussions have started to take place. Right now, the ultimate choices are being decided. Your name is being called out in a conference room that you were not allowed to attend. They are speaking with absolute conviction, since they are confident that their ideas will be successful. They have the misconception that no one is aware of what they are doing. However, they are mistaken in their belief that you will never be able to anticipate this happening. Their gathering has been thrown off by me. I have successfully thwarted their strategy. I have warned you, my child, because it is imperative that you are ready for anything may come your way. The Archangel Michael has been sent out to the scene. In the sky, the conflict has already started to take place. Angels have been tasked with the responsibility of fighting on your behalf. My adversary had the impression that this would be a confidential gathering, but I have broken the confidentiality. The adversary believed that they would be able to surprise you, but I remove the element of surprise from the equation. Despite the fact that the adversary believed they had the upper hand, I have already proclaimed victory over you, my child. You have to have an understanding of what is at risk. It is important that you comprehend that this is not merely a casual assault. I am not referring about a simple scheme here. This is an all-out assault on your future that you are about to face. Everything that I have implanted inside you is known to the adversary. The anointing that is on your life is known to him. Despite the fact that he is aware of the greatness that I have called you to, he is adamant about putting a stop to it before it can completely materialize. As you continue to develop, he is utterly scared of you. He is apprehensive about the things that you will achieve. Because of this, he has brought individuals into your life that are designed to betray you. Because of this, he has been successful in persuading those individuals around you to act against you. It is for this reason that he has arranged for this gathering, this conversation, and this strategy to get rid of you. But to me, my child, they cannot take away what I have decreed. They are unable to destroy what I have constructed. It is not possible for them to reverse what I have already announced. Their gathering is a waste of time. The conversation they are having is pointless. I will intervene, which will result in the failure of their schemes. I am becoming involved. Immediately, I will reverse every judgment that was taken against you. Each and every plan that was devised to defeat you is being scrapped. I am going to expose every single lie that has been spoken about you. Within the next 2 hours, there will be a change in something. The atmosphere that you are surrounded by will shift. There will be a sense of it in your spirit. There will be a movement that you will feel, and you will hear the confirmation. The disclosure is taking place right now. There will be an unveiling of those individuals who have been conspiring against you. The truth will be revealed in ways that they could not have anticipated. In addition, my child, you should not be terrified of it when it occurs. Try not to run. Remain unwavering and unwaveringly steadfast because I am battling for you. It is imperative that you comprehend, my child, that this conflict is a spiritual conflict. What you see is only a small portion of this item. This is more than just the individuals that are involved. In this case, fate is at play. The function of this is unclear. The divine calling that I have placed on your life is the subject of this exposition. It's not simply you that the adversary is after. The thing that I have implanted within you is what he is wanting. It is through you that he is attempting to put a halt to what I am doing, but he will not be successful. Specifically, there is a woman who stands out from the crowd. She has been the driving force behind all of this. She has been acting as if she genuinely supports you. She has been behaving like a friend, a guide, and a mentor, but she has been spreading lies to the people who are in your immediate vicinity. By manipulating, twisting, and misrepresenting the facts, she has been a manipulator. In addition to sowing the seeds of uncertainty, she has been sowing the seeds of division and fostering confusion. In this moment, she thinks that her time has come. Her belief is that she has triumphed, but my child, you should observe what I do next. It is about time that I reveal her. It is about time that I brought her into the sunshine. Some of the same individuals that she is able to persuade to turn against you will also turn against her. All of the lies that she has been telling will be exposed. Her falsehood, which she utilized, will be exposed and exposed. It is impossible for her to evade the judgment of heaven. Her actions will have repercussions, and she will not be able to avoid them. However, my child, you need to be ready for what is going to happen next. The reason for this is because when the expose takes place, when the truth is revealed, and when the people around you finally discover what has been going on, there will be turmoil, there will be rage, and there will be shock. People who were previously oblivious will suddenly open their eyes, and those who have been tricked will suddenly become aware of the reality. You, my child, must maintain your composure. Make sure you don't waver. It is imperative that you do not take a back seat since this is your time of triumph. Take care to be attentive and watchful throughout the following 2 hours. Put your attention on the events that are taking on around you. Soon, the indications will appear, and the reality will start to become more clear. When it does recall this message, it will be helpful. Keep in mind that I tried to warn you. Keep in mind that I will be preparing you. Always keep in mind that I am battling out for you. No weapon that is fashioned against you will be successful. An assault by the adversary will not be successful. No strategy that is devised against you will be successful. I am declaring that I have won the battle for your life. I have differentiated you from others. You have been summoned for something that is more significant than nothing. Not a meeting, and not a conversation. My actions in your life are not going to be stopped by any strategy. Go now, my child, walk with the knowledge that you will be protected by me, and stand in the certainty that I will keep my promise. We have already triumphed over the adversary. The expose is taking place right now, and the preparations of the adversary are falling apart right in front of your eyes. In this crucial hour, my beloved, I am calling upon you since there is no longer any time to avoid being aware of the situation. There is no longer any time to remain tame. There is no longer any time to deny the events that have been taking place behind closed doors. This is a moment of revelation, a time when the truth is no longer concealed, and a time when the light must shatter through every darkness that has been placed over your existence. You have a feeling about it, don't believe me? The uneasiness that it causes. The peculiar things that took place. The murmurs that have been heard in the shadows, the manner in which some individuals have behaved differently when they believed that you were not watching. Initially, you were skeptical about it, but later on, you convinced yourself that it was only your imagination. The benefit of the doubt was extended to them by you. You chose to disregard the warnings because you wanted to have faith in the goodness of the people in your immediate environment. But I must tell you that the time has come to an end. Torn apart from the curtain is the process. The concealed is being brought to light. Now is the time for you to open your eyes, for there are only 2 hours remaining before they attempt to take action against you. You are commanded to pay attention to what Archangel Michael has to say. This should not be taken lightly. We must not wait. It is just for you that I have this message. It should be kept private and not shared with anybody. They are under the impression that you are still unfamiliar with this warning, therefore you should not let them know that you have received it. At this very moment, they are in the process of organizing a meeting, and the subject of conversation regarding the meeting is you. Your name is on their lips. It is in their intentions to use your F. They have conspired in secret places, meeting together to discuss their plans, and they are under the impression that their wicked works would be kept hidden during this process. It is impossible for the eyes of the Almighty to conceal anything. I am able to see everything besides. While they were weaving their plots, I was oblivious to the fact that the very earth under them trembled in response to my presence. I have heard every word I have seen, and I have observed every plot they have woven. This hubris causes them to be blind. It is not clear to them that they have a limited amount of time. To my knowledge, they are unaware that my hand is moving. My beloved, even at this moment, you must act with intelligence in order to bring their works to naught but you. Ensure that you do not be caught in their trap. It appears that they have misjudged you. They have been under the impression that you are oblivious, that you are defenseless, and that you do not possess any protection, but what they do not realize is that I have ordered my angels to encamp their presence around you. The fact that my strength is upon you, that my voice has reached your ears, and that my word has gone forth before you to make the crooked way straight is something that they are unaware of. Pay close attention to what I have to say, even if I have protected you by going ahead of you. Maintain a state of vigilance. It is imperative that you do not allow yourself to be misled by their phony smiles, their meaningless words, or their pretended care. They have done a good job of practicing their falsehoods. The deceit that they have built has been meticulously crafted. The skill of manipulation has been perfected by them, but my spirit will reveal every lie that they tell. The light that I shine will dispel every shade. The truth that I tell will demolish every schemes. You are not a stranger to the people who have chosen to turn their bodies against you. No. It is this same group that you have placed your faith in. In the name of being allies, supporting you, and caring for you, they have walked with you appearing to be there for you. They have gone through the process of analyzing your behaviors, understanding both your strengths and your faults. Despite the fact that they were sharpening their daggers behind your back, they continued to speak words of encouragement to your face. They have grinned through the process of plotting your destruction. They have welcomed you while they waited for the appropriate time to strike, and they think that the time has now come. At this moment, they are getting together, certain that their plans would be successful, yet, they are unaware that I am seeing them. It is not known to them that I am currently communicating with you. The fact that their time has expired 2 hours ago is unknown to them. There is nothing further that has to be done before they go to the next step. They are under the impression that they will move without being noticed, that their activities will not be questioned, and that they will remove you from your position without encountering any opposition. That is not the case. The fact that every aspect of their strategy has already been disclosed is something that they are unaware of. They are unaware of the fact that you have already made preparations. There is no way for them to know that my hand is going to make contact with my beloved. Do not behave in a fearful manner, because fear is the weapon that the adversary uses. There is no need for you to freak out. You will get confused as a result of panic, and confusion will weaken your spirit. You should instead maintain your resolve. Ensure that you do not forget who you are. It is imperative that you do not forget the strength that is inside you. Remember that you are not the only one going through this. You have my support. You are surrounded by my angels. My name causes the powers of darkness to make a trembling sound. No weapon that is fashioned against you will be successful. No project that is conceived in secrecy will be successful. The plan that has been devised to harm you will fail. You have pondered the reasons behind why certain occurrences have seemed strange to you. It has been brought to your attention that you have pondered the reasons for your perception of a change in the environment, your feelings of unease, and your spirit's restlessness. Because of this, your spirit has been aware of something that your mind has had a hard time accepting. The deceit that has been spun around you has been discovered by your heart. You have not been affected by paranoia. You have not been making stuff up in your head. What you experienced was genuine. It was accurate to what you sensed. There has been movement on the part of the adversary, but I have been moving ahead of him. Now is the time for you to take action. You have to have good judgment. Right now. Please do not speak at any time. Don't divulge anything to them, and don't say anything to them. Act as if you are uninformed of the situation. We should give them the impression that their secret is still secure. They should be led to believe that their plans are being carried out precisely. Allow them to wonder about having deceived themselves. My chosen one, however, is you. You are not going to be a victim of their scheme. The trap that they have set for you will not trap you. You are not going to be taken by surprise. You will navigate with pinpoint accuracy. The beginning of their encounter will take place in 2 hours, and you will walk in knowledge, and you will be directed by my spirit step by step, moment by moment. They are going to start talking about how they are going to get rid of you, how they are going to change things in their favor, and how they are going to suppress your voice. I can assure you that they will not succeed. As a result of their own dishonesty, they will find themselves ensnared by their own plots, trapped by their own words, and ultimately destroyed by their own words. This is because I am the Lord, and I will not permit the adversary to gain control of those whom I have chosen. The plots of darkness will not be allowed to triumph against those whom I have called. I will not allow it to happen. There is no way that I will allow the righteous to be swayed. There is a moment of divine intervention that you are currently witnessing. Here is not only another examination. This is not comparable to any previous conflict. This hour will go down in history. When this time arrives, the tables will turn, the truth will emerge, and the schemes of the adversary will fall apart right in front of your very eyes. When this happens, it will be a moment of great significance. It is not appropriate to have a sense of satisfaction when you witness with your own eyes the failure of those who have chosen to work against you. You should not take pleasure in their anguish. Rather than that, raise your hands and express gratitude to me because I have brought you to safety. I have stood by your side. Through the use of my powerful hand, I have defended you. However, you must not let go of this. Your trust must remain unshaken as you persevere through the remaining hours. Your resolve must not waver. You must not acquiesce to uncertainty. You are obligated to take a stance as the warrior that I have demanded of you. It has been my turn to speak. I am able to disclose. I am now able to make my will known. There is no longer any need to fight. The adversary has forfeited the battle. At this moment, my beloved, I ask you to remain still and watch what I am going to do. Please pay close attention to what I have to say, my child. Because there is no extra time to squander. Only 2 hours remain until anything is set in action, so you have to act quickly. The meeting that was never intended for you to know about a talk that has been planned in the shadows is the subject of this discussion. It is all visible to me. I am aware of every word that is said outside of the public eye. With every aim that has been masked as care, they are gathering to talk about your removal, to make choices without your awareness, and to move in ways that will have an impact on your life. Please, my child, do not fall for the deception that I am putting on while claiming to have your best interests in mind. People who grin at you are not necessarily on your side. Those who talk well of you may not necessarily want you well in the long run. Those individuals who have been keeping a careful eye on you, anticipating the appropriate time to strike, and are under the impression that you are oblivious of their actions. The fact that I am your defender, however, is unknown to them. Myself is your defense. There is no decision. They do not have a plot. No plan is conceived by them. Due to the fact that I am standing between you and the adversary, their attempt to harm you will be successful. For your protection, the Archangel Michael has been dispatched. Not another message, but this one is important. It is a heavenly warning, a request for you to be conscious, to open your eyes, and to get yourself spiritually ready with this message. They have meticulously arranged this, with the expectation that you would not see it approaching any time soon, but I am revealing everything. Everyone will soon be able to hear their murmurs that they have been keeping to themselves. The secret gatherings are going to be brought to light. It is inevitable that the lies they have uttered will eventually come back to haunt them. My child, you should not be scared. After you, I have already gone ahead of you. I am making preparations for your ascension while they are organizing a plan to bring you down. While they are debating the means by which they can remove you, I am putting you in a position to receive a more blessing. What they believed would be detrimental to you will end up being the precise thing that distinguishes you from it. They have failed to perceive the magnitude of the influence that I have on your life. My child, keep an eye out. There will be an occurrence that is not anticipated during the next few hours. You are going to receive a useful piece of information. It will be possible to overhear a conversation. There will be a discovery of a message. This is not a confluence of events. That is my hand at work here. I need you to have a clear understanding of who is actually on your side and who has been acting to fool you. Despite the fact that this exposure will be uncomfortable, it is essential. It is simply not possible for you to continue walking with people whose hearts are not in harmony with mine. There is a female participant in this situation. Someone you previously trusted, someone who has played both sides, seeming to be your friend while secretly working against you, and someone who has played both sides. She has spoken her disapproval of you, distorted your statements, and maligned you in ways that you could never have imagined, my child. I have been stimulating your spirit for this very reason, which is also the reason why you have been feeling uneasy and why some things have not been sitting well with you. Without a certain, that was not simply your imagination. My warning was directed for you. She is in accord with those who are working to remove you from your position. She is under the impression that she is ensuring her own position and protecting herself at your expense, but she is unaware that I have already written the final conclusion. The boundaries that I have established are not to be crossed. I have made a decree that you will not suffer any damage, and as she continues down this path, she will discover that the things that she intended for you will come back to haunt her own head. You may have peace of mind, my child, since nothing will go wrong for you. It is safe to leave you in my care. I am already undermining their plans, even as they are meeting, even as they are plotting, even as they are speaking against, knowing that you are aware of this. It is inevitable that their words will be broken. Their plans will fail before they even get a chance to put their plans into action. However, you are need to maintain a close proximity to me. Make sure that you do not allow fear to take hold in your heart. We must have complete faith in me. If you are angry, do not act. It is not to seek vengeance. It would be a waste of your time and energy to fight this war on your own since I have already won it for you. The only thing you need to do, my child, is to maintain your unwavering faith, to continue praying, and to watch as I continue to act on your behalf. A significant change is going to take place in the next days. People are going to be exposed, and secrets are going to be divulged. The people who believed they had influence over you will be brought to their knees. Through your own eyes, you will see that I have always been in charge of the situation. If you are aware of the fact that I am the Lord, you will understand that I do not permit the adversary to remove those who have been selected by me. Keep your strength, my child. You do not have the right to engage this conflict. The win is already guaranteed to be won. Put your faith in me, and watch as I transform something that was intended for evil into something that is even more impressive than you could have ever dreamed. Your safety is guaranteed. As you have been selected, you are secure. There is nothing else but you and me. The situation will never alter in any way.